took a 2-week trip to Alaska for our 25th. So.
We're just going to do 6 days, so we'll see.
I was really nervous. Misty and I are used to going our own way.
Yeah.
We do have our own jobs, our own, but it was nice.
Nice.
Turned out good.
Good deal. Good deal. I just want to make sure.
Am I muted?
But nobody heard you.
Oh, welcome to Mobile, Iowa. Here for this Western Valley Conference matchup between the Woodbury Central Wildcats and the KP Panthers. This one looks to be a good one. Woodbury Central leading the Western Valley Conference. No losses yet with an overall record of 12-2. KP comes in one game back with a 10-5 record. KP can make the conference race for the regular season interesting here tonight with a win over Woodbury Central. Checking the starting lineups. First, we'll take a 60-second break, get warmed up with our sponsors, and then we'll come back for starting lineups.
Every morning, 365 days a year, farmers across this country rise to the task of feeding the world. Ag State understands the challenges and difficulties our livestock producers face. We are producers with you. This is why at Ag State, we produce the superior feed our farmers need at a competitive price. Livestock producers partnered with the feed experts at Ag State can leverage the knowledge gained along with the most up-to-date advice to produce effective improvements to your bottom line. Ag State, helping producers prosper.
Opponents and officials in a positive manner.
When your hunger is flaring, the Backdraft in Holstein says bring it on. Kick things off with a spread of appetizers like wings, cheese balls, onion rings, or the famous armadillo eggs. For the kids, grab a grilled cheese, hot dog, or chicken strips. For the meat eaters, dig into their burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, steaks, or weekend prime rib special. Eating light? They have salads too. When your hunger is flaring, extinguish it at the Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein.
Leading off at shortstop, number 3, Easton Nissen. Batting second and pitching, number 1, Kevin Wright. Batting third and playing third, number 10, Tyler Cook. Cleaning up and playing first base, number 2, Landon Howe. Batting fifth in center field, number 8, Jackson Nissen. Batting sixth in right field, number 22, Jameson Sistrom. Batting seventh and catching, number 4, Wyatt Clation. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 16, Jack Seglon. And playing second base, number 23, Colton Kurtz. And last but not least, batting ninth and playing left field, number 17, John Leakley. The Panthers are coached by Duskett and assisted by Newman.
Welcome back to Mobile. Just listening into the starting lineups here. We'll stand aside and listen to the stadium announcer.
Batting second and pitching, number 4, Eric McGill. Batting third at the hot corner, number 2, Joe Distichter. Cleaning up at first, number 9, Brody Bramer. Batting fifth behind the dish, number 34, Abe McGill. Batting sixth and left and the designated hitter, number 16, Jackson Reblitz. Batting seventh in center, number 28, Brady Teshirin. Batting eighth at second, number 1, Jaden Lloyd. And batting ninth at shortstop, number 3, Brody Thomas.
You're good.
Woodbury Central is coached by Andy Compton and assisted by Heath Distichter and Sean Archer. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we kindly request that you please rise and remove your caps and join our teams and coaches for the playing of the national anthem by Woodbury Central's own Ben Havlicek.
Wow, I am a fan of our national anthem. Ben Havlicek over there, Woodbury Central student, playing the saxophone, doing the national anthem. That was awesome. Well, welcome to Mobile, Iowa, for this Western Valley battle between the top two teams in the Western Valley Conference. Woodbury Central leading the conference with no losses in the conference so far and an overall record of 12-2. The Panthers coming in with one conference loss to Ridgeview and have a chance to maybe even the losses here facing Woodbury Central tonight. Panthers coming in at 10-5. They were in a good battle last night with the number 2 Akron Westfield Westerners. Panthers were in that game all the way and end up falling 7-4. But whoa, what a game. Freshman John Leakley pitched a nice game last night. And the young Panthers, the inexperienced squad, replacing 7 of the 9 batters in their lineup this year. And the young squad is growing up right before our eyes. So the Panthers are the visiting team. The Wildcats are the home team. They're in the field first. Let's check on the Wildcats. It's Ian Tashiran, a freshman, playing right field, batting first. Eric McGill, the senior, batting second. He's pitching tonight. Joe DeStichter, the sophomore, playing third base. Brody Bremer, the sophomore, at first base. Abe McGill, just an 8th grader, catching tonight behind the dish. Wow. In this matchup, we'll have an 8th grade catcher and a freshman catcher. Number 16, Jack Reblitz, a senior, is playing left field. 28, Brady Tashiran, a senior, is playing center field. And Jaden Lloyd, a freshman, playing second base. And Brody Thomas, just an 8th grader as well, playing shortstop. So a young team for the Wildcats. First up for the Panthers, it's going to be number 3, Easton Nissen, the shortstop. Easton bats left. He's got a .444 batting average through last night's game, facing the senior McGill. First pitch bounces in front of the plate and goes to the backstop for ball 1. Beautiful night. The sun's going to set right in our eyes. We're going to do the best we can here. That one is up and away for ball 2. Leadoff hitter, Nissen, Easton Nissen. And the umpire is over asking Kevin, the on-deck batter, to hand him the baseball so it's not setting at his feet. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike the count to Easton Nissen, facing the senior, Eric McGill. Ball to go 3-1. 3-1 the count to leadoff batter, Easton Nissen. And here's the pitch from McGill. It's right down there to go full count. Full count to leadoff batter, Easton Nissen. Here comes the offering from McGill. It's a ground ball to second base, slow roller, and over to first for the out. That's Jaden Lloyd making the play. Just a freshman over there at second. Brings to the plate Kevin Wright. He's the pitcher tonight. He's a junior, .317 batting average. Here's a ground ball to McGill. McGill over to first to Bremer for the second out. 2 up, 2 down here for the Panthers so far in the top of the first. Tyler Cook back in the lineup tonight, batting in the 3 spot. He's got a .362 batting average. That one's in there for strike one. That one's in there for strike two. Kevin Wright down 0-2 to Eric McGill. Or Tyler Cook. Swing and a miss. Tyler Cook goes down swinging for the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Panthers. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Boley Construction in Kingsley has been your demolition and excavation earth-moving specialists since 1970. They are also leaders in conservation work and proud to support the area communities. Boley Construction is also proud to be part of Kingsley and committed to Northwest Iowa. A business built on helping you build. So the next time you are thinking of starting your construction project, call the earth-moving specialists first at Boley Construction in Kingsley, 378-2364.
Welcome back to Mobile, Iowa for the home half of the first inning. Pitching for the Panthers, it is Kevin Wright. Kevin Wright has a 1-1 record. Opponent batting average of 169. He's given up 12 walks to 28 strikeouts. First up for the Wildcats, it's Ian Sheeran. He's a freshman. Crazy batting average, 606 batting average for the leadoff freshman, Ian Sheeran. Kevin Wright is off and rolling with strike one. Here's a ball hit to left field, and it's going to bounce. It's a base hit, leadoff base hit for Ian Sheeran.
The leadoff single by Ian Sheeran, now batting for the Wildcats. Number 4, Eric McGill.
Brings to the plate the senior, Eric McGill, who's pitching tonight. He also has a very high batting average, 578. Eric McGill, maybe one of the toughest outs in the state. Good baseball player. First pitch is over McGill's head, ball one. Kevin Wright takes a look at Sheeran and comes home. And here's a fly ball to center field. Settling under it and making the catch, it's Jackson Nissen, the senior, out in center field. All the contacts in the world wouldn't help me see Jackson out there.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 2, Joe DeStichter.
Brings to the plate Joe DeStichter, the sophomore, third baseman. He's got a 432 average. To Sheeran, Ian still down at first base. That ball, crazy movement from Kevin Wright. Starts at the head, comes all the way over to the middle of the plate, but misses high. There's a throw down to first by Clation. The pitch was a ball. It's 2-0. Here now with one out, bottom of the first inning. Ian to Sheeran, down at first. Sheeran goes. Pitch is wide. Goes to the backstop. No play to second. Kevin Wright asked for a different ball. Meanwhile, it's 3-0 to Joe DeStichter. And Joe DeStichter draws a walk. Brings to the plate the sophomore Brody Bremer.
Number 9, Brody Bremer.
Brody Bremer has a .378 batting average. He is the first baseman for the Wildcats. Pitch from Kevin misses outside for ball one. Kevin Wright, typically really hard to square up from a pitching perspective, but sometimes when he lets it go, he's not sure even where it's going. That one's in there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here, bottom of the first. Oh, that was a nice looking pitch. I think the umpire might have got fooled on that movement. That one finished over the plate. Just an enormous amount of pitch movement from Kevin Wright. And here's a time called by Bremer. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's over there for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Bremer. Oh, we got one nice cloud. Thank you, Lord. Gives us about 5 minutes of shade here so we can see the field. And that one just catches Bremer on the inside. Just grazes him. He'll head down to first with a hit by pitch.
Loads the bases. Now batting for the Wildcats.
Brings up Abe McGill, the 8th grader. Abe is the catcher, batting .270. Got lots of older brothers. My memories of Abe back in the Futures days when his brother Max was playing with my kid in Futures, and Abe was just a little squirt. Boy, he's all grown up. Pitch from Wright misses for ball 2. Bases juiced here for the Wildcats with just 1 out. Clayton will go out and talk to Kevin Wright for a minute. Shortstop, third base will come in as well. Abe wearing the same number I think Max wore as well, 34. All right, 2-0. Here's the pitch. That one catches the outside corner for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's in there for strike 2. Evens the count at 2-2. Huge pitch here, 2-2. Bases loaded. Panthers really needing a K. Swing and a miss. First is occupied. Nice stop there by Clayton. And it's a swinging K for Abe. Brings the plate the senior Jackson Reblitz, 361 average, left fielder. That one's in there for strike one. Kevin Wright dug himself a little bit of a hole here. There's a swing and a miss for strike two. So Reblitz is down big. That swing was a little awkward. He was off time there. Kevin Wright has him a little bit perplexed. Here's the pitch from Wright. Here's a ground ball, third base. Over to first. Not in time. It was misplayed a little bit at third base. It'll go down probably as a reach on error, but it scores a run.
The Wildcats now batting for the Wildcats, number 28, Brady Tishirin.
Brings to the plate, senior Brady Tishirin. Boy, Kevin Wright did his job. He got a weakly hit ground ball, and the Panthers can't capitalize. Wildcats up 1-0. Here's the pitch from Wright. Swing and a miss for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Boy, after that timeout from Clation, Kevin seems to have locked in out there on the mound. Here's the 1-2. Just misses inside to even the count at 2-2. Tishirin standing strong in there with that pitch coming at him. Swing and a miss for strike three. It's a K,
After 1 inning of
but
play, the
Woodbury
Wildcats have
Central
won, and the
Wildcats
Panthers
score
with
1.
0.
There was 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch, 1 reach on error for the Wildcats to score 1. We'll be back for the top of the second in 60 seconds.
Is your home missing something? Add style to your home with new furniture from Clark's Hardware Hometown Furniture in Kingsley, Iowa. Bedrooms, dining rooms, offices, living rooms. Clark's Hardware Hometown Furniture has something stylish for every room in your home. Plus, you'll get the personal small town service that will make your furniture buying experience extra special. When you're looking for style with a small town flair, shop Clark's Hardware Hometown Furniture in Kingsley, Iowa.
Welcome back to Mobile. Top of the second. Panthers have 4, 5, 6 due up. It's Landon Howe, the sophomore, 239 batting average in that 4 spot, facing Eric McGill. Breaking ball is fouled off by Howe for strike 1. McGill coming out first pitch breaking ball. Here's the 0-1. Fastball for strike 2. Howe down in the hole here, 0-2. Here's the pitch, breaking ball, swung on and missed for a strikeout for McGill.
After the leadoff strikeout, now batting for the Panthers, number 8, Jackson Nissen.
Jackson Nissen playing center field tonight. I've only called a couple of baseball games so far, but he's pitched, played right, played center, played third. I think he could probably play a variety of other positions as well. Really versatile baseball player is Jackson Nissen. So far this year, 227 average, batting in the 5 spot. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a ground ball foul, left side. To go 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wind is blowing out tonight. Kind of blowing out in right center. I'd say the Cars are in play. Here's a nice line drive to left center field. It's a one hopper to the center fielder, and Jackson Nissen
For the Panthers, number 22.
is down there with a 1-out hit. Brings to the plate the junior, Jamison Sistrunk. Jamison, new in the lineup this year, had a really nice hit last night to left field. First one's misses for ball 1. Oh, I wrote his grade down wrong. He's a senior. Thanks, Mrs. Bailey, for checking me on that. Two and 0. Nissen with a pretty good lead. That one's low. Sistrunk goes 3-0. I'd imagine this will be a take here. Here's the pitch right down Main Street for the first strike. Eric McGill's stats pitching, he's 4-0. Pitched 22 innings. Opponent batting average of .233. 9 walks to 31 Ks. Here's the 3-1. It's fouled off right into the softball field to take the count full. This is a big pitch for the Panthers, trying to get back in this one. 1 out, top of the second, full count to Sistrunk. Here's a throw over. Bremer scoops her up. Nissen's back in time. Sistrunk's got power. He gets one up in the wind. Here's a hard shot to second base. It's got double play potential. Over to 1. Sistrunk's down the line in time to just keep it a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Panthers, number 4.
And the second out. Brings to the plate the freshman catcher, Wyatt Clation. 174 average. Both these teams having to reload a bit. Woodbury Central, really good season last year. KP also a good season. Woodbury Central finishing against Remsen St. Mary's deep into the season. And the Panthers finished in the state semis. That one's high to go 1-1. 2 outs. Sistrunk getting the sign from coach. That one's low and away. 2-1. Sistrunk playing right field tonight. He's got some speed. That one's in there for strike 2. 2-2 the count, 2 outs to Wyatt Clation. Here's the 2-2 from McGill. It's scooped up the middle, center field, settling under it and making the catch out there is Brady Tashirin for the 3rd out. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Price. I agree you should consider price and compare, but don't forget to also compare what you get for that price. At Correctionville Building Center, not only will you be surprised by their competitive prices, but you'll most likely be amazed by the quality for that price. Some places offer a lower grade of lumber quality to hook you with that lower price. Get what you pay for every day at Correctionville Building Center, a better building experience. When you have an appetite, they have a solution at Dusky's East in Kingsley. Specialty pizzas, wings, calzones, wraps, burgers, sandwiches, and more. Serving lunch from 11 till 1 and dinner 4 till 8. Come in, carry out, or take advantage of curbside pickup. Dusky's East also offers mini daily specials. Check them out today on Facebook or online at Duskys.com. Dusky's East, located on the beautiful Brookside Golf Course in Kingsley, a proud supporter of all Kingsley-Pierson youth activities.
Welcome back to Mobile. Home half of the second inning coming up.
Leading off the bottom of the second,
Woodbury Central leading 1-0. Home half, this is Jaden Lloyd, the freshman, in the 8th spot. He's got a .263 average. Here's a ground ball to short, and it is through the hole for a base hit. Nissen diving to his left. That comes up empty. Base hit.
After the leadoff single by Jaden Lloyd, now batting for the Wildcats, number 3, Brody Thomas.
So it's the 8th grader, Brody Thomas, now at the plate for the Wildcats. Number 9 hitter. Big hit from an 8 hitter. When you get a hit from a freshman 8 hitter, with no outs, that spells trouble. Here's Thomas squaring around. And it's a strike one. The pitch gets away from Clation, and the runner, Lloyd, advances to second. Thomas taking his sign again from the coach. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out here. Bottom of the second. Here's the pitch from right. Swing and fouled straight back for strike 2. Oh, nice pitch, but a hold there from Brody Thomas, and it's called ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a ground ball to second. Over to 1 for the out, and Lloyd will move over to third. Brings the plate, top of the order.
Number 8, Ian Sheeran.
It's Ian Sheeran. Now top of the order, the freshman, .606 batting average. It's higher than that now because he had a single in his first at bat as well. 1 out. Here's Kevin Wright, swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Kevin Wright. It's a ground ball to third. Oh, and it's misplayed by third base. That's the second error of the game over there for the Panthers.
Ian Sheeran now batting for the Wildcats, number 4, Eric McGill.
Brings to the plate Eric McGill. Eric McGill, the pitcher tonight. Senior, he'll square around, pops up the bunt, and it's caught by Clation. Wow, you won't see that from a senior. McGill very often like that. That was
Now batting for the
a
Wildcats,
bit of a gift
number
for the
2,
Panthers.
Joe
Klation making a nice play to get that catch. FO2 or F2. 2 outs now. Joe DeStichter at the plate. That one's outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner down at first for the Wildcats. That one misses for ball 2. Joe DeStichter walked his first at bat. His season batting average, .432. Batting in the 3 spot. That one just a little high for ball 3. Three and 0 to Joe DeStichter. 2 outs. Here's the pitch from right. In there for strike 1. Three and 1 to Joe DeStichter. Runner goes. Throw down by Klation is not quite in time. It was a close play down there. It was that Sheeran down there with a stolen base. And it's full count here to Joe DeStichter. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses just high, it appears, or maybe in. Didn't miss by much. Joe DeStichter draws his second walk of the game.
Joe DeStichter now batting for the Wildcats, number 9, Brody Bramer.
So here's Brody Bramer. Now with 2 outs, runners at first and second. It's a freshman at second and Sheeran, and sophomore Joe DeStichter down at first. And got a sophomore at the plate and Brody Bremer. First pitch misses for ball 1. That one's outside. Runners are going to advance. And that's going to draw a visit from Coach Duskett. We'll take a 30-second break during the mound visit. We'll be right back.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Welcome back to Moville. Coach Duskett visiting the mound, talking to the whole infield. Now with Brody Bremer at the plate. Counts 2 balls, no strikes. Runners at second and third. Here's the pitch from Kevin. In there for strike 1. Two and 1. Kevin Wright holding a long time. And now Bramer will ask for time. Bramer was kind of ducking away from that one, and that one didn't miss by much. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Bremer. Here's time called. And they're going to call a balk. Oh, intentional walk.
After the intentional walk to Brody Bramer, now batting for For the Wildcats, number 34, Abe McGill.
So, Panther coaching staff will elect to take their chances after Kevin Wright was down 3-1 to Brody Bremer. Face Abe McGill. That one's in there for strike one. Abe, just an 8th grader, 270 batting average. Swing and a miss. Would also put Kevin Wright back in the windup, and he looks more comfortable in the windup. That one's misses away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Wright. In there for a backwards K. Abe goes down looking, and the Panthers get out of a bases loaded jam. We'll be back in 60.
Thank you for watching this exclusive broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions. To receive notifications and links about your favorite team's live streams, join our text club by scanning this QR code or text the word on the screen to the number shown. If your business would like to be a sponsor on broadcasts like this, please reach out to us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Join us all year long for coverage of your favorite team on Fuller Digital Solutions.
I would recommend anyone looking for employment to come here just due to the fact that we offer a warm environment. The difference in departments that the CMHI and CUSO also offer give you a wide variety of job opportunities.
Some of the benefits I appreciate are the IPERS and the paid time off.
Dental, health, vision insurance.
I would recommend that you consider a career here because of the team atmosphere.
Because you can make a difference in people's lives, and you can make a difference in the world.
Welcome back to Mobile. After 2 complete, Woodbury Central Wildcats lead 2-0. A little bit of the game within the game. After 2 innings, the Wildcats have put 14 batters to the plate facing Kevin Wright, and the Panthers have only put 7 batters to the plate facing Eric McGill. So a lot of plate opportunities for the Wildcats, and it shows on the scoreboard as they lead 2-0. So it's going to be the 8th grader, the designated hitter tonight, Jack Seglum. He's got a .344 average. Jack Seglum got beamed by 2 consecutive pitches or 2 consecutive at-bats last night. He's probably got some bruises today. First pitch, it's a ground ball up the middle, over McGill's head. Shortstop is over behind him to make the play. That is Brody Thomas, the 8th grader, making a nice play over at shortstop. Brings to the plate a number 9 hitter, John Leakley. John, just a freshman. He's got a .435 average. He's playing left field tonight. Pitched a pretty nice game against Akron. Got hung with the loss last night, but he pitched a pretty nice game. Akron, the 2 team in the state in 1A. First one's in there for strike 1. Pitch from McGill. It's fouled off right out of play, and Leakley is down 0-2 to Eric McGill. Talked about it earlier, but the Panthers having to replace 7 bats in the lineup this year. Here's a fouled back. Good way to stay alive on that pitch by Leakley, and also a good pitch by McGill. Low enough in the zone, not much you could do with it. Here's the 0-2. And it's a backwards K for Leakley for the second out. So top of the order, Easton Nissen now at the plate. Starting the second time through the order for the Panthers here in the top of the third. That one's in there. Nice off-speed pitch for strike one.
You have the money. She wants a treat, but she has all the money.
0-1. That one goes to the backstop. It's ball one. Thank you. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch from McGill. Ground ball, weakly hit. McGill over there quick, and he will tag Nissen for the third out. Nice hand, ball in glove. Sure thing, good senior play there by McGill for the third out. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
At the beautiful Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa. Situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable and forgiving holes. Enjoy your golf experience on lush fairways and challenge yourself with their strategically placed holes. Call today for their rates. They are some of the best in Northwest Iowa. So whether you want to get away on your lunch break and hit a few, or take the buddies out for the day, the Quimby Golf Club is the perfect destination. The Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa.
The Ridge Senior Living in Holstein is an excellent solution for a relaxed, worry-free, independent lifestyle. The focus in independent living is maintaining your independence. You may choose to participate in any of our number of community activities, grab some popcorn, and enjoy a movie in our lovely theater. You may also choose to utilize our meal services, whichever suits you best. At the Ridge at Holstein, we are committed to providing you and your loved ones with excellent customer service. We invite you to stop by, say hi, and take a tour with us today.
Welcome back to Moville. Home half of the third coming up. Due up for the Wildcats. It's Jackson Reblitz.
Number 16, Jackson Reblitz.
Followed by Brady Sheeran and Jaden Lloyd due up for the Wildcats. Home half of the third here. Just got an update from the softball game. Woodbury Central leads 7-5. Here's a bunt down to first for the first out. Nice play by Kevin Wright. Looked calm and collected, made the play, barehanded it, and
now batting for the Wildcats,
down to first for the first out. Brady Sheeran, senior, struck out his first at bat. This is his second at bat. Swing and a miss for strike one. Second one's in there for strike two. Sheeran's down 0-2 here to Kevin Wright. 0-2 beanball is the worst pitch in the world. Kevin Wright was up 0-2 and plunks Sheeran to put him down at first. I'm sure he didn't mean to. Brings to the plate Jaden Lloyd. He hit a single in his first at bat. Just kind of the way it's gone for the Panthers. The Wildcats continue to find a way to get on base. A couple errors here by the Panthers. Few walks. That's the second hit by pitch. And score shows it on the scoreboard. Wildcats leading 2-0. Oh, that was a close play down at first. Kevin Wright slung that ball over there. And Sheeran, that was a close play over at first. Sheeran not fazed by it. He's still got a big lead down there. There's Jaden Lloyd at the plate. Here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball. I couldn't even tell what happened from here with the headphones on. I didn't hear it. Treat of the night, Mrs. Bailey's back. Whenever she's back, we get treats. Might have to guess what the treat is tonight. We had peanut mix. We had, what else did we have? We had Skittles. Tonight, the treat of the night is peanut M&Ms sitting here for the baseball game. Hard to beat some peanut M&Ms. So, no balls, 1 strike. Sheeran down to first, 1 out. Here's the 0-1. It's a bunt, pop-up. Kevin Wright makes the catch. Down to first, it's a double play. Boy, the Panthers needed that. What a play. Kevin Wright came in hard all the way. Oh, it was 3/4 of the way into home plate to make that catch, and then down to first for the second out for the double play. We'll be back for the top of the 4th in 60 seconds.
Together, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery are your top choice for all of your promotion needs. Whether you need screen printing or embroidery, trophies or signage, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery is your locally owned in-house answer. We pride ourselves on giving your business the highest quality promotional items with the personal attention you've come to expect. We promise you the best quality for the best price. Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery, your local answer. 1501 Zenith Drive, Sioux City.
Modern small-town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobile's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Welcome back. Hope you're getting the alternate view once in a while here, Mrs. Bailey.
Yes,
that looks like
better.
that's a better view than the sunshine, isn't it?
Every better, Matthew.
Nice work. We're in the top of the 4th here. It is the number 2 hitter, the pitcher, Kevin Wright. Yeah, the main camera, apologize, but it's mostly just sunshine right now. Listen in close, we'll tell you what happens. Here's the pitch from McGill. That one misses for ball 1. Softball game behind us. It was in the 4th inning. Wildcats are leading 7-5 over the Panthers right behind us. Thought about setting up another camera and panning over to that one once in a while. 2 balls, no strikes here to Kevin Wright. Here's the pitch. That one's low and in for ball 3. Kevin Wright, a .317 batting average. He's a junior. That one's in there for strike 1. McGill has shown control when he has to throw a strike. Here's a hit to center field. Wind is at it. He's turning back. It's going to all the way to the fence. Kevin Wright is fast. He's going to hold up at second. It is a double for Kevin. Boy, that wind is hard at our back. The center fielder sat tight for a minute and then just turned and ran, and that ball was over his head. Looked like maybe a one-hopper to the center field fence. Kevin Wright, just what the Panthers ordered. Coach is going to leave. Thought about a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Coach Duskett sends him back to the dugout. He's going to leave Kevin out there. Kevin is fast. I would want him out there too if I was in a 2-0 game. Brings to the plate Tyler Cook. Tyler Cook struck out his first at bat. First pitch was a ball. Different pitching night, too. Pitching against a pretty stiff wind. Coming straight at the catcher's back, maybe blowing a little bit out in right center, probably. It's got to affect the pitching some. Here's the 1-0 from McGill. That one's inside to Cook for 2-0. It's kind of what got McGill in trouble with Wright. Got behind 3-0 and had to pitch from behind, and Kevin Wright made him pay. Now 2-0 to Cook. That one is low, and 3-0 to Tyler Cook. Gotta see. I'm not sure if the take will be on here or not with a runner in scoring position. Cook, a good stick. And looks like the take was on, and has a strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike. Kevin Wright standing down at second, nobody out. Pitch is up and away for ball 4, and the Panthers have 2 aboard. Landon Howell batting in the 4 spot. He's a sophomore, first baseman. Struck out in his first at bat. Duskett giving the sign. Howell steps in. KP dugout starting to make some racket over there. Somebody called time. I'm not sure who did. It will reset. Landon Howell steps in to face McGill. Here's a ground ball to third. Out at third. Gets the force out. It'll be a 5 unassisted. Joe DeStichter fields the ground ball. Top hand all over the glove. Made sure of that ground ball in the glove and steps on third base. So it's 1 out for the Panthers, and Jackson Nissen will step in. Jackson Nissen hit a 1-hopper to center field in his last at bat. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Oh and 1 coming from McGill. Bounces for ball 1. Sun is setting. It's still a little bit over the trees here, so really, really bright on our main camera. We got our other camera facing downwind, or down sun, so we got a good view from that one. Here's the 1-1 to Nissen. He'll square around. Bunts. It's foul. Last minute thought there maybe to try to catch the Wildcats off guard. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch probably would have been a ball. It was high. Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out here. Big at bat for the Panthers. That one's low and away. Looked good from back here, but you could hear the pud hit the dirt, or hit the turf here in Moville. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Panthers need a productive at bat. Get back in this. McGill will step off. Panthers are pretty conservative on the bases. Nobody's getting crazy. And here's the 2-2. Fouled off. McGill takes it off the leg a little bit. The umpire doing the courtesy thing. He walks the ball out to the pitcher. Gives McGill a minute to collect himself. And here we go. We'll reset and do 2-2 again. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jackson Nissen. Runners at first and second, 1 out for the Panthers. Here's the pitch. It's in there, called strike 3. It's a backwards K to Jackson Nissen. McGill froze him.
Panthers, number 22, Jamison Sistrunk.
Boy, the Panthers had a little something cooking here. Kevin Wright with a leadoff double, and now 2 outs. Panthers have not been able to capitalize. Jamison Sistrunk steps in to try to Saved the day for the Panthers. Senior. There's a ground ball to third. Chopper. Misplayed. It was a short one. Chopper to third base. It's misplayed. Probably go down as an error for Sistrunk, and it loads up the bases. A reach-on error for Sistrunk. And it brings to the plate Wyatt Clation, the catcher. Panthers move the line. I'd like to say that was a well-struck ball, but it was a dribbler. But it gets the job done. So bases juiced here for the freshman facing the senior McGill. That one is a strike. And the Panthers on the pass ball. I don't think McGill saw that pitch because it hit him straight right in the forehead off. Hit him right in the forehead off the face mask, and I'm thinking that sun is right in his eyes. It's a pitch was called a strike, and I don't think Abe McGill saw it. And the ball goes back to the fence, and the Panthers score on a pass ball. Here's a swing and a miss for strike, or a swing and a foul for strike two. Fouled it off to the right. I feel for McGill catching on this field every night, the way that sun sets right in the catcher's eyes. We twist this field to the north a little, it'd be perfect. That one's high for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's low. Evens the count at 2-2. Runners at second and third. Wyatt Clation, freshman, with 2 outs, trying to tie this game. Looking for a single. Here's the pitch from Eric McGill. It's in there, called strike 3. Good pitch from McGill, catches the top of the zone, and Clation goes down looking. Panthers get 1 in the top of the 4th. It's 2-1 Wildcats. We'll be back in 60. How about an update?
Every morning, 365 days a year, farmers across this country rise to the task of feeding the world. Ag State understands the challenges and difficulties our livestock producers face. We are producers with you. This is why at Ag State, we produce the superior feed our farmers need at a competitive price. Livestock producers partnered with the feed experts at Ag State can leverage the knowledge gained along with the most up-to-date advice to produce effective improvements to your bottom line. Ag State, helping producers prosper.
When your hunger is flaring, the Backdraft in Holstein says bring it on. Kick things off with a spread of appetizers like wings, cheese balls, onion rings, or the famous armadillo eggs. For the kids, grab a grilled cheese, hot dog, or chicken strips. For the meat eaters, dig into their burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, steaks, or weekend prime rib special. Eating light? They have salads too. When your hunger is flaring, extinguish it at the Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein.
Welcome back to Mobile. Home half of the 4th. We got a good one. We thought it would be. Woodbury Central leading 2-1 over the Panthers. Strong wind at our back here, blowing out of this park. Dingers are in play here today with a fly ball. First up is the number 9 hitter, Brody Thomas. He's an 8th grader. Kevin Wright. Wow. That pitch starts right at Brody and crosses the plate. Just crazy movement. That one's in there for strike 1. 8-6 on the softball field. Woodbury Central is leading in the 5th inning. Oh, top of the 6th. They're going to say, no, we didn't go. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Home half of the fourth here. 9-1-2 coming for. There's called strike 3. There's a backwards K for Kevin Wright.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 8, Ian Sheeran.
Kevin Wright, one of the few pitchers around Northwest Iowa with a win over our Remsen St. Mary's on his resume. There's another ball in there for strike 1. Now facing top of the order and Ian Sheeran. Kevin Wright seems to be working fast now. That one misses for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind just really blowing out. I don't think you can see the flag in center field with the sun. That one comes off the hat, bounces over our head and out of play. So it's a hit by pitch to the leadoff hitter.
Wildcats, number 4, Eric McGill.
Brings to the plate Eric McGill. Kevin Wright talking to the umpire, changing the ball. Temperature cooling off pretty fast behind us as well. There was a storm moved through just south of Moville at about 6 o'clock. Here's a hard hit ball to left field. Going back. It's John Leakley at the fence making the long out. Boy, Eric McGill hit that ball hard. If that ball is hit anywhere in the park, but it was right down the left field line, anywhere else in the park, and the wind probably helps it out of here. John Leakley doing a really nice job out there, going to his right all the way close to the foul line at the fence, making the catch. Oh, Joe DeStichter at the plate now with 2 outs. One just a little high for ball 1. Two outs now. Sheeran standing down at first. That one misses away, 2-0. Here's the pitch from Kevin Wright. Nice play by Clation to go off to his right and make that play. Diving out there. Kevin Wright's balls move hard from left to right as they're coming to you. And I imagine this hard wind going left to right makes it, probably exaggerates it a little. 3-0. That one's in there for strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner at first, 2 outs. Top or bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch from Kevin Wright. In there, strike 2. That's another one of them pitches that started right at the hitter. Full count. There comes a full count pitch from Kevin Wright. Long pause. Hit him. Full count hit by pitch.
After the second hit by pitch of the inning, now batting for the Wildcats, number 9, Brody Bramer.
Kevin Wright's ball moves so much, he's throwing it right at the batter almost every time. I think sometimes it moves as much as he thinks, and other times it doesn't. So 2 outs, runners on first and second. Brody Bremer at the plate now. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. It's a good hold by Bremer there. He's going to say no, he didn't go. Home plate checks with the field umpire. Not really in too good a spot when he's over there left of the pitcher to see. Here's the pitch. Misses. It's 3-0. Now, there's a base open. Bremer asks for time, doesn't get it. Kevin Wright pitches home, and it's strike one. Three balls, one strike. We're about 10-15 minutes away from the sun setting. Here's a ground ball to shortstop. Nissen on the hop, over to second for the third out, and that'll do it for the home half of the fourth. The Wildcats come up empty after putting two on. We'll head to the fifth with the Wildcats leading 2-1. Be back in 60 seconds.
Boley Construction in Kingsley has been your demolition and excavation earth-moving specialists since 1970. They are also leaders in conservation work and proud to support the area communities. Boley Construction is also proud to be part of Kingsley and committed to Northwest Iowa. A business built on helping you build. So the next time you are thinking of starting your construction project, call the earth-moving specialists first at Boley Construction in Kingsley, 378-2364.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back to Mobile. We got a good one here. Top of the fifth inning. Wildcats leading 2-1. Big game for the Panthers to try to even up the conference. Give Woodbury Central their first loss. With a win here, it might put it out of reach as far as chasing the Wildcats down for the regular season. The Panthers are one game back here, and they need to win this to even it up. 2-1 in the fifth. Due up for the Panthers. It's Jack Seglum, John Leakley, and top of the order, Easton Nissen. Shout out to Boston Duskett out on the West Coast if you're listening and watching.
Fifth for the Panthers, number 16, Jack Seglum.
Jack Seglum up. Just got tie ball game over on the softball field. 8-8, 2 outs, top of the sixth. So that one Panthers have evened it up behind us on the softball field. First pitch to Seglum's in there for strike one. Second pitch to Seglum. Didn't miss by much. Ball one. Good pitch there from McGill. 1-1 to the eighth grader, Seglum. That one's low for ball two. Seglum wearing number 16. 2-1 the count. That one's in there for strike two. 2-2 the count. Nobody out, top of the fifth. Jack Seglum leading off the inning for the Panthers. Here's the pitch from McGill. Swung and a miss on the third strike. Seglum heading down to first. Here's the throw from McGill is in time down to Bremer to retire Seglum. Turned out to be a pretty close play down there. Seglum hustled down there. Goes down as a K on the card. Brings the plate to number 9 hitter, John Leakley. John, .435 average, struck out his first at bat. Strike one called. This is just John's second at bat. We're in the top of the fifth, and this is the number 9 hitter's second at bat. So Woodbury Central been pretty efficient keeping the Panthers off the base paths. Here's a lazy fly ball to right field, and making the catch out there in right field is the freshman Ian Sheeran. Brings the plate, top of the order, Easton Nissen. Easton Nissen, lead off 444. See, he's grounded out to second base and to the pitcher so far tonight. So, and here's a ground ball. Eric McGill on the hop off the mound. Fields that ball and takes it all the way down to first himself and made it look easy. It'll go down as a 1U. We'll be back for the home half of the fifth in 60 seconds.
Is your home missing something? Add style to your home with new furniture from Clark's Hardware Hometown Furniture in Kingsley, Iowa. Bedrooms, dining rooms, offices, living rooms. Clark's Hardware Hometown Furniture has something stylish for every room in your home. Plus, you'll get the personal small town service that will make your furniture buying experience extra special. When you're looking for style with a small town flair, shop Clark's Hardware Hometown Furniture in Kingsley, Iowa.
Price. I agree you should consider price and compare, but don't forget to also compare what you get for that price. At Correctionville Building Center, not only will you be surprised by their competitive prices, but you'll most likely be amazed by the quality for that price. Some places offer a lower grade of lumber quality to hook you with that lower price. Get what you pay for every day at Correctionville Building Center, a better building experience.
Welcome back to Mobile. Two outs, top of the sixth on the softball field. It's an 8-8 ball game over there. It's a good one. Wish we had a camera over there too. First up for the Wildcats in the home half of the fifth, it's Abe McGill, the catcher. That one misses for ball one. The Wildcats have put more batters to the plate and have, here's a ground ball over to short, over to first for the out. Nice play by Easton Nissen. That one in the 5-6 hole, and Nissen able to go over there and backhand it and make the play over to first. I would assume it was a backhand. It was right in the sun, so that's the best I'm going to go with. Here is Jackson Reblitz. Jackson reached on air and grounded out to the pitcher. So far tonight, he's a .361 average, playing left field. First pitch is in there for strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. Kevin Wright back to working fast. He is ready to pitch. And Reblitz stepped out of the box, steps in, and here comes Wright to the home plate. Popped out a play back behind us onto the softball bleachers. The count remains 0-2. When Kevin Wright gets in a rhythm, it looks like he likes to work fast. I like when he gets rolling downhill. Here comes the 0-2 from Kevin Wright. Swing and a miss for strike three. It's a K for Kevin Wright and Reblitz. Brings 28 Brady Sheeran to the plate. Brady, in his two bats, he struck out and he got hit by a pitch. This is his third plate appearance. That one's outside for ball one. Two outs here in the home half of the fifth. Softball going to the bottom of the sixth, tied 8-8 over there right behind us. Fun game back there too. Sheeran, a .410 batting average, center fielder. That one plunks him right in the side. He'll head on down to first.
hit by pitch, now batting for the Wildcats. Number 1.
That'll bring Coach out of the dugout. He's going to talk to him a little bit because I think he's probably asking, about an attempt to get out of the way. Kind of just turning into it and standing there. So I'm not an expert on the rule. Pitch was well inside. 2 outs. That put Sheeran, Speedy Senior, down at first base with 2 outs. Brings Jaden Lloyd to the plate. That one is in for ball 1. Just inside. Lloyd has a single and a fly out to pop out to the pitcher. Here's a throw over from Kevin Wright. We're 5 minutes from having a sunset here and a view from the main camera. A lot of people here tonight. Softball and the baseball fields are back to back, so pretty fun atmosphere here in Mobile. That one's in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Sheeran still down at first base. Here's the pitch from Wright. Crazy amount of movement on that pitch. Misses for a ball. It's 2-1. Well, my eyes are getting happier and happier as that sun sets. Here comes the 2-1 from Kevin Wright. High, 3-1. Lloyd is a freshman, 263 hitter. Here comes a 3-1 from Kevin Wright. Inside, walked in. So after getting 2 quick outs in the home half of the 5th, and Coach Duskett will go to the mound for a mound visit. We'll take a 30-second break while we figure out what we're doing.
When you have an appetite, they have a solution at Dusky's East in Kingsley. Specialty pizzas, wings, calzones, wraps, burgers, sandwiches, and more. Serving lunch from 11 till 1 and dinner 4 till 8. Come in, carry out, or take advantage of curbside pickup. Dusky's East also offers mini daily specials. Check them out today on Facebook or online at Duskys.com. Dusky's East, located on the beautiful Brookside Golf Course in Kingsley, a proud supporter of all Kingsley-Pierson youth activities. Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Tyler Cook. So the center fielder, pitcher went to center, center went to third went to pitcher. Welcome back. I told everybody that, huh? Guess I was back. Welcome back to Mobile. Sorry if I was yelling. So, into pitch for the Panthers. It's Tyler Cook. Kevin Wright goes to center field. Jackson Nissen moves to third base. That's the changes. All the same guys are on the field. Tyler Cook has buzzed the tower a couple times here, running some high pitches. I hear some cheering behind me. I'm not sure what's going on, but there's some scoring going on behind me. So it's Brody Thomas here, the number 9 hitter, is going to face Tyler Cook. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. First one misses high for ball 1. Looking at some pitching stats. That's ball 2. Wildcats are up by a run here Is that game over? That would be the bottom. That's game over. Looks like the Wildcats win on the softball field 9-8 over the Panthers. Runners will move on that pitch that goes to the backstop. Let's see here. Looking at Tyler Cook's pitching, he's 3-0. He's pitched 11 innings. His opponent batting average is just .094. And a run's going to score on the pass ball. Going to take it 3-1. Tyler Cook has 13 strikeouts to 10 walks. And meanwhile, the number 9 hitter draws a walk on that wild pitch. And that wild pitch allows a run to score in a really tight game here and takes it 3-1 Wildcats in the home half of the 5th. They're going to say dead ball, and they're going to award him first. Boy.
Hit by pitch loads the bases. Now batting for the Wildcats, number 4, Eric McGill.
And that's going to draw a visit from coach. A walk, a wild pitch, and a hit by pitch. Has loaded the bases and got Panthers in a little bit of a bind here. Brings to the plate Eric McGill. And Eric McGill, boy, he can hit dingers with the bases loaded. It's risky here for the Panthers. Looks like the Panthers are going to make a pitching change. Looks like they're going to go to Easton Nissen. So, oh, that's only the bottom of the 6th over there. I thought it was the 7th. So that game is not over. Wildcats are now leading 12-8 though, nobody out. So we're going to take a 30-second break while Easton Nissen warms up, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Kingsley-Pierson Panthers have a strong legacy of success, just like the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency, located in downtown Kingsley. When you want personalized insurance, you can turn to Cole, Bart, Dave, Datine, or Jessica at the Jim Harvey Agency. Personalized service, personalized products from a team of professionals you can trust. Call the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency in Kingsley today, 378-2830, proud supporters of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers.
Welcome back here. Bases juiced for Eric McGill. He'll face Easton Nissen. Easton Nissen has 30 strikeouts, 7 walks, opponent batting average of 148, and he's got a 1-1 record this year. Here's the pitch to McGill. Down. Good block by Clation. Wildcats leading 3-1. They have loaded the bases and scored one with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch just misses high. Good hold by McGill, and it's 2-0. Wind blowing out hard here in Mobile, blowing out in right center. Sun is set. Hope you can see now. That one misses high. Well, dangerous pitch here. I would not give McGill the take here on 3-0. I've seen this kid hit. Here's the pitch from Nissen. Bounces it in there. It's going to walk in a run. And it'll take the score 4-1.
For the Wildcats, now batting Central, number 2, Joe DeStichter.
Brings to the plate Joe DeStichter. Joe has been on base all 3 times tonight. He got walked, and a hit by pitch. This is his 4th at bat. Pitch in the dirt. It's 2-0. 6 consecutive balls here from Easton Nissen. Here's the pitch from Nissen. There's strike 1. 2-1 now the count to Joe DeStichter. Here's a ground ball. Shortstop. Misplayed. It's going to be a reach on error and a scored run for Joe DeStichter.
After the error, scores 1 and keeps the bases loaded. Now batting for the Wildcats, number 9, Brody Bramer.
Well, the Panthers have not pitched clean or played clean tonight, and they're down 5-1. Now Brody Bremer up, and the Wildcats have taken advantage wherever they could. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch is fouled back for strike 1. It is just the bottom of the 5th here in Mobile. Hear lots of action on the softball field behind us, but kind of hard to hear all the cheers and not know what's going on. That one misses for ball 2, 2-1. Nissen showing some frustration there. I think he thought that was a strike. He walks around the mound a little bit, takes his time, and here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Two and 2 the count, actually. Here's the pitch from Nissen. Outside, full count. Big pitch here with bases loaded. Here's the full count from Nissen. That ball might be out of here. It is deep, way back, and it's gone. That is a grand salami for Brody Bremer. That wind's blowing hard out right off the bat. You knew it had a chance. And that puts this game out there a ways at 9-1 in the bottom of the 5th. That was a big hit. Boy, grand slam's pretty rare in Western Valley Conference baseball, and that is a grand slam for Brody Bremer in the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. Boy, this game was 2-1 when we started this inning. The Panthers got 2 outs, and now it's 9-1.
Number 34, Abe McGill.
Brings to the plate Abe McGill. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Abe McGill has 2 Ks and a ground out to the shortstop so far tonight. Here's a ball popped up here in the backstop. Clayton going back and looking for it, and it bounces hard over there by the score table. Everybody's still upright. And it'll take Abe down to 0-2. People checking on people over by the score table. Must have grazed somebody. That ball was dropping out of the sky. Here's the 0-2. Calling it a strike, and they'll throw it down to first. It'll go down as a K for Abe McGill. Wildcats do big damage. They score 7 in the, I think it was 7 in the bottom of the 5th. and take a big lead, 9-1. We'll be back in 60.
Welcome to your explosive presentation of Kingsley-Pierson River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital Solutions. Now we begin our live coverage and hope you enjoy the broadcast. Thank you for watching this exclusive broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions. To receive notifications and links about your favorite team's live streams, join our text club by scanning this QR code or text the word on the screen to the number shown. If your business would like to be a sponsor on broadcasts like this, please reach out to us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Join us all year long for coverage of your favorite team on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome back to Mobile for the top of the 6th inning. It's 9-1 Wildcats with a pretty big lead here with 6 outs away from the dub, putting the Panthers away. Panthers were in this game through 4 2/3, and then the Wildcats score 7 runs, all with 2 outs. I think I got that right. Anyway, it'll bring to the plate number 2. I think it's number 1, Kevin Wright, at the plate now. Kevin Wright hit a one-hopper to the fence in his last at-bat. That one misses inside for ball 1. McGill still on the hill for the Wildcats. That's ball 2. That one goes to the backstop, 2-0. Boy, when we got here, it was in the 90s, and everybody's putting sweatshirts on now. Wind's blowing hard, and it's probably cooled down. I don't know what the temp is right now, but it's cooled down quite a bit. 3-0 the count here. Kevin Wright. Kevin Wright standing on the chalk on the plate. That one's up and away and goes to the backstop. Kevin Wright will head down to first.
Up next for the Panthers, number 10, Tyler Cook.
Brings to the plate Tyler Cook.
Can you pick that up? That's mine and throw it away, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
McGill out there talking to his brother. I think his brother's helping him fix his equipment, helping him fix his chest protector. Pretty amazing memory here and maybe they have lots of them, but Eric and Abe, 5 years apart. Eric pitching to his little brother. Good memories. That one's in there for a strike. Kevin Wright down to first. Tyler Cook at the plate. Good jump by Kevin Wright. Kevin Wright quick. That one gets away from Abe, back to the backstop. And Kevin is down to second. Eric talking to the coach in the dugout. Not sure what they're talking about. Well, I think it was Eric calling for time. And I think Abe got hit in the arm or something, and Eric, looking out for his brother, calls a coach out there to talk to him. Well, it looks like we're probably going to have a change at catcher here. we'll take a 60-second break while they switch the gear around. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
I would recommend anyone looking for employment to come here just due to the fact that we offer a warm environment. The difference in departments that the CMHI and CUSO also offer give you a wide variety of job opportunities.
Some of the benefits I appreciate are the IPERS and the paid time off.
Dental, health, vision insurance.
I would recommend that you consider a career here because of the team atmosphere.
Because you can make a difference in people's lives, and you can make a difference in the world.
At the beautiful Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa. Situated next to the picturesque Little Sioux River, this 73-acre course includes a practice putting green, clubhouse, cart storage, and 9 enjoyable and forgiving holes. Enjoy your golf experience on lush fairways and challenge yourself with their strategically placed holes. Call today for their rates. They are some of the best in Northwest Iowa. So whether you want to get away on your lunch break and hit a few, or take the buddies out for the day, the Quimby Golf Club is the perfect destination. The Quimby Golf Club in Quimby, Iowa.
The Ridge Senior Living in Holstein is an excellent solution for a relaxed, worry-free, independent lifestyle. The focus in independent living is maintaining your independence. You may choose to participate in any of our number of community activities, grab some popcorn, and enjoy a movie in our lovely theater. You may also choose to utilize our meal services, whichever suits you best. At the Ridge at Holstein, we are committed to providing you and your loved ones with excellent customer service. We invite you to stop by, say hi, and take a tour with us today.
Welcome back to Mobile. Got the KP basketball girls sitting by me. Girls, how's summer workouts going?
Great.
All right. Working hard?
Oh, yeah.
Lifting weights?
Yep.
Shooting a lot?
Yep.
What kind of three-point team are we going to be? We going to be good?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to make a lot of threes.
All right. We'll get back to the baseball game. Thanks, girls.
Third base, number 34, Abe McGill.
All right. Catching change. Joe DeStichter goes behind the plate. Ball squirts away and throw down to third is not in time. Abe McGill moves down to third base. Basically, Joe and Abe trade places. So Joe DeStichter's catching. Abe is at third. And Kevin Wright, with nobody out, is down to third base. Panthers down 8 runs. 2-2 the count here to Tyler Cook. Now full count. Eric McGill, senior leadership there, seeing something was not quite right with the catcher, and calls time, calls his coach out, and gets things squared away. So nice leadership there from the senior, Eric McGill. Meanwhile, Tyler Cook draws a walk, and it brings Landon Howe to the plate. It's just the third time through for the Panthers. It's in there for strike one. Howe struck out and grounded out to third base in his 2 plate appearances. Here's a throw over from McGill to check on Cook. Cook has got speed. I would expect him to get down there, but there's a hard hit ball to the right center gap. And what a catch in right field. That is Ian Sheeran. Boy, he was going back into his right hard, and he robbed Landon Howell of an extra bases.
Up next for the Panthers, number 8, Jackson Nissen.
Brings the plate Jackson Nissen. Jackson is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. That one just misses for a ball. That one swung on and missed for strike 1. There's a check over there again. Checking on Cook. one's up and in on Nissen for ball 2. That one's in there for strike 2. Full count to Jackson Nissen. Panthers down 2-9. Here's a ball to the shortstop. Flipped over to second for 1. It'll be a fielder's choice for Nissen.
Up next for the Panthers, number 22, Jamison Sistrunk.
Jamo Sistrunk, the senior. He's got 0 for 2 tonight with a fielder's choice and a reach on air. Sistrunk, 276 bat. He's a strong bat. He can hit the ball deep. A 2-run shot would be a step in the right direction. That one's in there for a strike, 1-1 to count. 2 outs. Nissen down at first. Boy, that one didn't miss by much. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're sitting just a little bit off to the left here of home plate. Sun setting. Didn't have much of a view from the camera most of the night. Got the best one now. That one was a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2-2 the count here. Eric McGill. It's a laser. Oh, that was just foul. That was a laser just over first base. It was close. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Sistrunk goes down swinging for the 3rd out in the top of the 6th. We'll be back for the home half of the 6th in 60 seconds.
Together, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery are your top choice for all of your promotion needs. Whether you need screen printing or embroidery, trophies or signage, Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery is your locally owned in-house answer. We pride ourselves on giving your business the highest quality promotional items with the personal attention you've come to expect. We promise you the best quality for the best price. Wall of Fame and Creative Embroidery, your local answer, 1501 Zenith Drive, Sioux City.
Modern small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile. Just a few minutes from Sioux City, this growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobile's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
Welcome back to to Mobile. Sorry, we're in Mobile, I'm pretty sure. Home half of the 6th, Wildcats lead 9-2. First up, it's Jackson Reblitz. Senior, 361. His at bat so far, reach on air, ground out to the pitcher, and a strikeout. First pitch is in there for strike 1. That one's in there for strike 2. Easton Nissen on the bump for the Panthers. breaking ball, good breaking ball, good pitch from Easton. Misses low, also a good hold by Reblitz. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Nissen. Outside, ball 2. And Reblitz goes down on a strikeout. Was it a swing or a look? Goes down looking. It's a backwards K for Reblitz. It brings to the plate the senior, Brady Sheeran. Big breaking ball just misses from Nissen for ball 1. It's amazing how dark it looks here now after being blinded for the first 5 innings. My eyes are still adjusting. That one misses away for ball 2. Two and 0, swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a miss. I think it's strike 2. Is that not strike 2? 2 balls, 2 strikes. Scoreboard says 3 and 1 on the big board, but it's 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Goes down swinging. For the swinging K, Easton Nissen.
Up next for the Wildcats.
It's
number
2
1,
Ks.
Lloyd.
And brings Jaden Lloyd to the plate. A breaking ball just misses inside for ball 1. Misses outside, ball 2. Jaden Lloyd, the freshman. 263 average. Tonight he's 1 for 2 with a walk to add on. One's in there for a strike, 2 and 1. That one's in there for a strike 2. Heard it was a final over there. What was it? It was 13-11. The Woodbury Central girls beat KPRV ladies. Here's the 2-2. Misses for ball 3. 13-10 was the final. Full count here to Jaden Lloyd. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here's a fly ball to the right side. Looks like it's going to get out of play. Doesn't get out of play, but Howe can't get to it. It's deep in the right corner. The count will remain full. Lloyd will step back in with a full count. That pitch is called strike 3. It's a backwards K. Nissen strikes out 3 in a row to retire the Wildcats in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back for the top of the 7th in 60 seconds.
Every morning, 365 days a year, farmers across this country rise to the task of feeding the world. Ag State understands the challenges and difficulties our livestock producers face. We are producers with you. This is why at Ag State, we produce the superior feed our farmers need at a competitive price. Livestock producers partnered with the feed experts at Ag State can leverage the knowledge gained along with the most up-to-date advice to produce effective improvements to your bottom line. Ag State, helping producers prosper.
Welcome back to Mobile. Top of the 7th inning. Panthers down to their last 3 outs. Down 7 runs. Due up for the Panthers. It'll be, not sure if we'll see anybody different here, but it's looks like we're going to see different kids here. I got to get my stat sheet up so I can see the roster. What number we got here? Number 9. Sam Duskett getting an at-bat here. Batting in the place of the freshman Wyatt Clation. Sam Duskett, an 8th grader. Let's see if Sam's had any at-bats yet. This is Sam's first varsity at-bat, it appears. First pitch misses for ball 1. Still facing Eric McGill. That pitch is in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. And here's the pitch. In there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Sam Duskett. Duskett pinch hitting for Wyatt Clation. Here with the Panthers down 7 runs. Breaking ball is high. Evens the count at 2-2. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch from McGill. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
After the leadoff strikeout, now batting for the Panthers, number 18,
Riker Ross getting, I think this is his first varsity at bat as well. Looking at the stat sheet. Riker Ross. Yeah, this would be Riker's first varsity at bat as well. Here with 1 out, top of the 7th. That one's up and in. Eric McGill buzzes the tower of the 8th grader at 84, 85 miles an hour. That one is low for ball 2. Two and 0. Here's the pitch from McGill. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch from McGill, working fast now. Riker fouls it off for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 to Riker. Gets a bat on it, fouls it off down the right side. Over at the fence, down into the pitching bullpen out there. Riker, 8th grader, battling in there against the senior. And that one says no. It'll go full count. Riker standing both feet on the chalk. He's not scared. And he fouls that one off. Well, good at bat here for the 8th grader Riker Ross already. He's fouled off 3 pitches. He's taken the senior, probably all-state baseball player, to full count. Here's the pitch. Inside. Dropped. Down to first. is Joe DeSticker, and it'll go down as a K.
After the strikeout, now batting for the Panthers, number 25, Maverick Carroll.
Maverick Carroll? Who's that? Who's Maverick Carroll?
He transferred,
Ma-
like he moved to Pearson end of this school year, probably like beginning of the fourth quarter.
So somebody I don't have on the roster here, Maverick Carroll. What year is Maverick, girls? He's a freshman. Big boy for a freshman. Lefty. First pitch misses for ball one. KP coaching staff getting some kids in with their first at bat. Here's a big swing from Maverick. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Panthers down to their last out here. It's a big swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Maverick Carroll. Maverick. I wonder if his parents watch Top Gun. There's a foul ball, left side. Talk to me, Goose. We need a base hit. We need a big 2-out rally here. Down 7. And here's the 1-2 outside. 2-2 the count. Well, Eric McGill is 1 out away from going the distance against the Panthers. Here's the pitch. Foul. Hits the pud, but Joe can't squeeze it on the foul tip. So the count remains 2-2. Good swing. Mavericks kind of settled in and fouled a couple pitches off. And here's the 2-2. Hard shot. Mavericks all over that. Fouls it off into the first base dugout. Count remains 2-2. Coach Duskett obviously looking for some sticks. Here's the pitch. Swing on and miss, and that'll do it. Woodbury Central Wildcats win 9-2. We're going to take a 60-second break and come back for a couple stats before we close out of here.
When your hunger is flaring, the Backdraft in Holstein says bring it on. Kick things off with a spread of appetizers like wings, cheese balls, onion rings, or the famous armadillo eggs. For the kids, grab a grilled cheese, hot dog, or chicken strips. For the meat eaters, dig into their burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, steaks, or weekend prime rib special. Eating light? They have salads too. When your hunger is flaring, extinguish it at the Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein.
Boley Construction in Kingsley has been your demolition and excavation earth-moving specialists since 1970. They are also leaders in conservation work and proud to support the area communities. Boley Construction is also proud to be part of Kingsley and committed to Northwest Iowa. A business built on helping you build. So the next time you are thinking of starting your construction project, call the earth-moving specialists first at Boley Construction in Kingsley, 378-2364.
Well, welcome back to Mobile, Iowa. It's a wrap here. WC gets the sweep on the softball field and the baseball field. The girls lose 13-10. The boys lose 9-2 here. Looking at a few stats, Eric McGill went the distance against the Panthers. He gave up 2 hits. He struck out 8. He walked 3, and 1 reached on air, giving up 2 runs. For the Wildcats, they scored 9 runs on 3 hits. There were 12 combined walks or hit by pitches and 3 errors committed by the Panthers. So Panthers stayed close for 4 2/3. The Wildcats blow it open with 2 outs in the 5th inning and go on to win 9-2. That'll probably seal the deal for the Wildcats, winning the regular season in the Western Valley Conference as well. Panthers will fall to 10-6, and the Wildcats will climb to 13-2. Panthers will be back in action Friday night up in the Granville tournament, where they'll face number 2 Akron Westfield for the second time in 1 week. So it's a big growing week for the Panthers here, facing really tough competition. And with that, for Fuller Digital, Amy Bailey, this is Matt Bubke. And from Mobile, Iowa, we're going to sign out. Everybody have a great night.